Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Wanted to do a quick update for the faucet. Talk a little bit about the farm. We'll talk about everything that's going on in the ecosystem right now. Well, maybe not everything, but we'll touch on everything. And then we'll talk about the main deal, which for me is the faucet, guys. While all of this is happening, while the launch gets pushed back, while the price of drip is still coming down little by little, the faucet is still cranking. We're making around 7,000 plus a day every day in passive income, even with these prices with the faucet, actually a little bit more than that. But um, you know, that's what gives me the patience to kind of wait things out and you know let everything play out. Is because for me, this isn't really the main deal for me. The animal farm isn't really the main deal for me. The main deal for me long term is the faucet. So we'll go ahead and jump right into all that stuff. Of course, it goes without saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you're going to get into this or anything I talk about on my channel, do your own research, do your own due diligence. Only put in what you can afford to lose, guys, because crypto is risky. There's nothing out here in the crypto space that's 100% risk free. So again, you should only be putting risk capital into these things. And again, if you haven't followed me on Telegram yet, go ahead and follow me over there. I'll leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe, hit that little bell icon, all that good stuff. So let's talk a little bit about the farm because I would be remiss if I didn't talk a little bit about the farm and what's going on. Because I really wanted just to do a drip faucet update, but I know some of you guys are looking for updates for the farm. Um, well, let's take a look at Forex's post. I think this was his post yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yesterday. So he says here, public testing is live. Everything is being tested right now on a current fork of mainnet. This means from a development and deployment standpoint, we are 100% ready for launch. So again, he said that before, and we we didn't launch. So I'm hoping we're actually really ready for launch this time. Okay, but I'll be honest with you, I got my fingers crossed, but I'm not holding my breath because, like I said, this isn't really the main deal for me. Okay, this is just like icing on the cake, right? The real cake is the faucet. Where we're making, at least for me, where we're making our passive income, it's coming from the faucet. Okay. Yes, we're in the garden. Yes, we're in piggy bank. Yes, I got a lot of pigs staked in the pig pen, and we're going to participate in the dog pound, and we're going to participate in the farms and all that good stuff. But like I said, the main deal for me is the faucet, and the faucet is working. It's working right now. Okay. So again, instead of getting frustrated at what's happening with the farm, and I know it's easier said than done, because I'll be honest, even, there's been times when I've been frustrated, right? I got to always keep in mind that, you know what, let this thing play out, because for me, as long as the faucet is working, right? As long as the faucet is cranking out that 1%, we can withdraw, everything's working fine. I'm happy. That's the main deal for me, right? Again, the farm is just icing on the cake. Do we plan on making money with the farm? Yes. Do we think we're going to make money with the farm? Absolutely. Do we think the farm is eventually going to launch? Of course. We don't know when, but I'm pretty confident at some point it's eventually going to launch. I mean, Forex hasn't not launched any of his products, right? So again, you got to look at the track record a little bit. Um, every single one of his products have launched. Now, again, there's been delays. This is one of them. Um, but it is what it is. What can we do, right? What can we do? All we can do is continue making money with what's working right now, and that is the faucet. Anyway, let's go back to this. This is here. As you know, I was not going to make a change to the project, which I was not going to make a change to the project without getting it audited and extensive testing. I have a meeting tomorrow with the auditing firm where we will get the results of our new audit. Also, I have a marketing meeting tomorrow where we will put in place our plan moving forward with the adjusted timeline. I don't really think we need another plan. I think it's just, you know, it's just time to flip the switch if everything is is working right. We don't need another, plan, adjusted timeline. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, marketing. We don't need that. I think we just have to flip the switch if everything's working right. Now, again, to be fair, I'm not behind the scenes. I'm not a contract. I mean, I'm not a coding guy. I don't know what Forex is doing behind the scenes. Hopefully, everything is working out. He's crossing the T's, dotting the I's, and we'll be able to participate in this soon. But like I said, I'm not really going to sweat it. I'm not going to, get crazy about it because, every single day I'm making $7,000 to $7,500 a day with the faucet. Like, who am I to complain and bitch about? I'm lucky. Like we're doing great, right? Um, So it says here, as he also has a meeting with two writers who will be producing weekly updates for our ecosystem on Medium. Our updated launch date right now. That's the launch date. I'm not even gonna say the launch date because every time I say it, it gets moved. All right. I'd rather not say anything, or actually, I'd rather him not say anything. Just work on everything than to set dates and it keeps getting moved back, moved back, moved back. Because that's what frustrates people, right? So I'm not even gonna say that date. Okay. Um, hopefully they'll have everything together and we can keep this thing rolling. But like I said, this is it's gonna happen when it happens. Do I want it to happen yesterday? Of course I do. I want to make money with it, but it's not. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make money with the faucet, guys. And let's talk about the faucet right now. Drip sitting at $5. It's super discounted right now. Just a little while ago, it was at $7. Now it's sitting at $5, and you have an opportunity to fill your bags, right? Whale up, right? A lot of people, they want to be a whale, but when it's time to be a whale, they're scared. They're scared to pull the trigger. They're scared to become a whale, but they hate on whales and they talk crap about whales and they hate what whales do, and right, but then they themselves don't want to be a whale. Like, just whale up, like fill your own bags. At this price, anyone can be a whale in this thing. $5, right? It was actually a little bit under $5 just a little while ago. And yeah, when everything is in place and everything is moving and everything is cranking and we have the new drip UI and scratchies and all this other stuff, the price will come up. I don't know. I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's gonna go all the way up to $100 or $200 or $500 or some. People send me messages all the time of, they forward me things that they see on Telegram and they're like, yeah, look, drip is gonna be $4,000 or $5,000. I don't know about all that, right? If drip, like I've said before, and I'll say it again, if drip is at $15 or $20, we're gonna be good, right? We're gonna be good. Now, I know if you bought in at $100, you're like, oh no, I want it to be, I want it to be more. Hopefully it'll be more, right? But it's not gonna be more if you're sitting there complaining and fudding, and you understand? I don't know. Anyway, $5. This is where we're at. Okay. I just looked at a couple of my accounts right here. Deposits 30,000. This one has almost 30,000 deposited. This one has 31,000. This one has 17,000. This one right here has 14,700 deposited. All in all, like I said, we're doing about between $7,000 and $7,500 a day with drip. So again, the faucet is the main deal, guys. Okay, the faucet is the main deal. Yes, the farm is going to come. It's going to come when it comes. Okay, and I don't know when it's going to come. Do I want it to come yesterday? Yes, I'm just like a lot of you guys. I want it to come yesterday, but I can't control that. I don't run the deal. I'm not Forex, right? It'll come whenever he launches it. Right now, this is working. So, build your position up in the faucet, guys. Get you a position in the faucet, build it up, work to get to a max account, continue growing, and all will be well. All will turn out well. This thing's been running for a year and a half. No exploits, no holes in the contract, no changes in the taxes, no withdrawal restrictions. We just had so many of these ROI contracts. Their contracts drained, they cut off withdrawals, they're shutting off all the staking. There's all these things that are happening, right? And yet this thing continues to crank. This thing continues to do what it's doing, and we're mad, right? And I'm not justifying the thing not launching, okay? I'm not, don't take it the wrong way. But if you look at what else is going on in the space, what else is going on in DeFi, what else is going on with all these different contracts, this thing is working. It's working. So yeah, for me, it's all good. It's all good. It'll come when it comes. The farm is it's gonna happen when it happens. But yeah, the faucet is where it's at, guys. We're gonna keep building our position in the faucet. We're gonna keep doing our thing. And yeah, this thing is cranking out. 1% a day until you hit 365%, guys. Okay, that's 3.65x of your deposit, right? What if drip goes to $10? You'll double your daily passive income. What if it goes to $15, right? What if it goes to, $20, right? If it goes to $20, we're going to be making 4 times what we're making right now. What's 7,500 times, excuse me, 7,500 times four? What is that, 30,000 a day? Man, That's what we're focused on. That's what we're looking forward to. We're not looking, at what's going on right now. We're looking at what could potentially happen over the next couple of months. But again, me sitting here, complaining about it, being frustrated, it's not going to help me. It's not going to help anybody. So we're going to focus on what we can actually control, and that's making money with the faucet. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Telegram, I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed yet to this channel, hit subscribe, hit the little bell icon. Um, as always, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you you do your own homework. If you're okay with the risk, and only if you're okay with the risk, then get involved with these different passive platforms that I talk about, but only put in risk capital. All right. All right, guys. Have a good one. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'll talk to you on the next video. Peace.